been ruined. Yeah.
Hello everyone, we are live with Spellforce 3 again, and we will be continuing where we were left off yesterday.
The barracks. Memories float through their halls like fireflies in a misty swamp. While some of them are pleasant, most of them are not. Save for your friend Bertrand, your comrades shunned you, and your promotion into the ranks of the Wolf Guard did not make things any better. Can you blame them? After all, you are the child of Isamo Tahar, the man they have spent the past 8 years fighting.
Okay, let's get going.
Got it.
Let's check it out.
Yes. Ready? Then let's go.
Okay, so he joined me. Alright.
Will do. Orders?
Let's look around the barracks for something good, for some goodies.
Yes. Understood.
Let's turn up the music a little bit. Oh, it's up. Okay. Okay.
Acknowledged.
It's quite empty. Where are all the recruits?
Out for the drills or in the halls of justice, I guess. There's a trial taking place right now.
Another mage?
Yeah, some elven woman, I believe.
Let's go check it out later. Looks like there's some stuff over there. Let's go pick it up.
Will do.
Still getting over a cold. Can't stop coughing. Finished my regimen of antibiotics, but
Understood. Of course.
it still hasn't gone away. Well, I finished them on, what was it, Sunday? Yeah. So some residual stuff coming out. Making me cough. Seems to be nothing here. Alright, let's go back.
Got it.
Nothing important there, Tahar. Just some provisions.
Okay. So let's go out into the city.
Understood. Let's see.
No city of Nortander evokes as much awe as Greyfell and its guardian keep, the seat of the crown. Built into the Hibernian ruins that once crowned King's Mountain, its walls and towers were made to withstand every foe and army, from the great Orcish horde to a swarm of dragons. It was here that the Mage Wars came to an end, after an unknown rebel warned the crown of your father's planned attack. You remember the battle that followed all too well. Though many soldiers were honored for their bravery, no amount of medals will make you forget the widow's cries at the funeral pyres.
Ah, finally, some fresh air. Come on, Tahar. Let's head to the North Tower.
Now, my plan is to find a vendor real quick. I know there's one in the city, I just forgot where it is.
Quite the view, isn't it? Just doesn't get old. Still hard to believe that some 1,000 years ago, somebody actually built this place.
Well, it didn't just pop into existence, did it?
May the light have mercy on you.
There she goes. No more magic for you.
I still can't believe the Lord Marshal is allowing him to do this in Greykeep. Weren't they an underground movement just some moons ago?
They were. Things changed quickly, it seems.
I didn't know the Iron Mask kills right away.
Well, from what I've heard, there are two ways it can go. Either it makes you lose your magic, and then slowly your sanity, or it causes a brain rupture once it's branded onto your face. Seems that this woman suffered the latter.
Now let's move on.
Sure.
Yes? Who are you?
Just two soldiers. We saw the branding. Impressive work.
So, what do you want?
Could you tell me more about the purity of light? About your faith?
Oh, you're a seeker.
Not really.
Well, I will do my best to answer your questions.
What's your problem with mages?
We don't have a problem with mages. We have a problem with defilers.
What's the difference?
Well, a mage is someone who has the ability to tap into the power the All-Father Aeonir used to create the universe. It's a burden, and we are well aware of how some mages suffer. However, having that ability by itself is not a sin. Using it is. Man should not have that power, regardless of stature or morality.
But that's what defilers do. They have no humility. They recklessly indulge in their magic and use it for their own purposes. Asamo Tahar is the best example. He showed the world how foul and dangerous uncontrolled magic can be.
Yeah. Somebody has power, you're jealous of it, so you decide to kill them all. That's not unique at all.
What about battle mages? There are mages in the Royal Army, too.
Well, technically they are defilers too, but they are a necessary evil, so to speak. Mages are powerful, and in order to keep Nortander safe from them, they might be needed. It sounds paradoxical, I know, but it's the truth.
No, it's not paradoxical, it's hypocritical.
But can't magic also be used for good?
It's not about good or bad, it's about humility. Man was never meant to use magic, and the disregard of this fact is what made the world the violent, corrupted place that it is. So yes, magic can heal as much as it can kill, but that does not change that we are not allowed to meddle with it. We are not gods, soldier, we are men, and until we know our place again, Aeonir will not return.
This woman, what does she do?
That one? She was one of Asamo Tahar's rebels. They hid in wind walls, but the Royal Army took out their camp. She summoned a beast that tore apart 13 soldiers before they finally pinned her down. It's good that the mask put an end to her right away.
Well, knowing what will happen to her, I don't blame her for summoning a beast.
Do you have some kind of leader? Your movement originated in Greyfell, correct?
Movement. I don't think you quite understand who we are, soldier. But I have faith that you will soon enough. Regarding your first question, yes, we do. Harbinger of Light, or Rondar Lacane, as his worldly name is known. He is out of the city at the moment, but if you want a chance to hear his sermons yourself, he will return to Greykeep 1 or 2 days from now.
What exactly do you believe in? I've been told the purity of light renounces the Guardians. Is that true?
Renounce? No. The Guardians, as well as the renegade gods, are Aeonir's creation, and they are as truthful as he is. They left us.
What do you mean by they left?
Well, they were only temporary to begin with. Aeonir created them to tend to our world as long as mankind is corrupted. But now he wants to return to our world. And the Guardians have gone back to their slumber.
Aeonir wants to return?
Yes, Aeonir will return to this world. 12 moons ago, the Harbinger of Light, our leader, had visions where the All-Father himself spoke to him. He said that after all the suffering we, his creation, had to endure, the time has come to bring peace again. He will reveal himself to us, and will make this world one of freedom, peace, and equality again. No war, no greed, no hunger, no kings, no queens, no beggars. Just children of the light, as we all once were.
And how exactly will he do this? It's not like there's no reason our world is the way it is.
It's a god we are talking about, not a guardian, but a true god. The only god, the creator. You're making the mistake I made before the Harbinger showed me the truth too. You are trying to apply human thinking to something that never was human to begin with.
And why hasn't he returned yet?
Well, that's the reason we're here. Aeonir also told the Harbinger something else, that he will only return once mankind has become pure again.
Pure?
Yes, free of the wrong faith, free of defilers. That's our mission. And once we've succeeded, the Harbinger will open the gates so that Aeonir can step through.
Aha. So once we're defenseless, he's gonna come. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna see. Interesting.
Interesting.
That's one word for it.
Well, thanks for your help. I'll be going.
Certainly. Aeonir's light guide your path, soldier.
I'm sorry for the coughing. I really do apologize. Anything interesting here? Doesn't look like it. Ooh, there's something here. There's a door. Ooh. Loot.
would you look at that?
The Vigilant Guard. The statue is said to be blessed by Erion, the god of justice, watching over the Grey Keep prison. It does indeed possess a small magical signature. So the city was built by magic, okay. And this is supposed to be the prison, right? Alright, so we got guards over here.
Interesting.
I'll get to see the inside of a prison pretty soon, so. It's called a flash forward. So let's not just hurry it along. Let's go see to my job. Ooh, more loot. I got a bunch of letters. Let's read them. The Iron Mask, how does it work? Of all the inventions of modern age, perhaps none is devastating as the Iron Mask. Used primarily by the purity of light, the solid iron mask is much more complex than its name implies. The mask severs the connection between the wearer and magic, effectively disabling a mage's talent. The purity has been known to use the iron mask on mages it manages to capture. The mask, at its core, is a means of torture. While known instances are still difficult to confirm, given the guild's limited access to the purity records. It is estimated that 1/3 of all of cases result in unintended brain rupture and instant death. This is perhaps the best outcome for a victim. The cause of this reaction is unknown. One theory is that internal conflict between the mask's power and the mage's strong connection to the magic overpowers the body. More studies and observations of the Iron Mask's abilities are needed to refine this theory. For other victims, the Iron Mask is a slow and unmerciful death. Unable to see or use their magic, a mage is all but guaranteed to lose their sanity over time. It can take weeks for a victim to waste away as senses slowly dull and the body wanes from lack of use. The end result is always death, often due to starvation, dehydration, or accidental injury from bouts of delusional exertion. Sarcastic of Creators Guild. Alright, what is this? Purity of Light. Purity of Light, an essay. Okay, so this basically Locane. This basically explains what the Purity of Light is. I think we heard all that, so no reason to read it. Alright.
Acknowledged.
Let's see.
Tiny statue over there. Unfinished statue of the Guardian Goddess Tiara.
Now would you look at that?
A statue of Roderick Aelith, Queen Aelith's uncle, former king of Northander. Okay.
Interesting.
Got some more potions.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 1, 2. That's it, lads. Keep at it.
I stuck to this badass right here.
Look at that. The fabled Wolf Guard has arrived. Always good to see some friendly faces.
Sergeant Esme?
Always so stern, Bertrand. What do you need? Some early morning practice?
Why not? What do you think, Tahar?
Well, I guess I could do with some practice.
Good. Then get in the ring. Brandon, Ronan, come here.
Yeah?
See these two over there? You'll fight them.
They're Wolfguard.
Stop complaining and fight me.
Correct. I've seen you two train, and you won't last a second out in the field. Time for you to get some real practice.
But,
Get in the ring.
as you command.
Quite the dragon, isn't she? Let's go easy on them, Tahar.
All right, lads, here we go again.
Nope.
Show the corporal what you're made of.
Wait! You won, alright? I yield! I said I yield, damn it!
All right, corporal. I think they've had enough. Well done, lads. Now get back to the barracks and have someone see to those wounds, all right?
Poor sods.
The sergeant is right. If they're going to survive out there, they need proper training. In other words, we did them a favor.
One way to see it.
Yes,
Go pick
that's
up the
it.
loot.
Now again, remember, eyes locked onto your opponent.
Get the loot. Oh, it's an axe. Oh, whatever. I can sell it.
Good work. Those pals aren't without talent, but they're far too spoiled by these walls. Hang on a moment. Here. I've heard talk about a new mission, and something tells me it's the reason the Lord Marshal wants to see you. And I guess you could use these.
A friendly gesture. I almost forgot how that felt.
Don't be so dramatic. So, what do you say? Tired already? My boys could do with more real combat like that.
What do you think, Tahar?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? I could use some more practice.
Great. Let's make it more of a challenge this time. Get in the ring when you're ready. You there! Yes, you Wolfguards! Get your asses over here!
Oh boy.
You talking to us, Sergeant?
I am. I want you to fight Corporal Tahar and Karpal.
And just when did we become your recruits?
You're not. But my recruits need to see some real combat. And a fight between 5 brethren of the Wolf Guard would be quite the show.
Look, we don't have time for...
We'll fight.
But
Get in the ring.
On your marks, and fight!
Alright. Let's watch out, watch out.
Stop! That's enough! What are you
Ooh,
trying
yeah.
to do, for heck's sake? Get yourself killed? This is practice, and Tahar beat you. You might not be my unit, but this is my ring. Get out of there!
This isn't over, Tahar. I swear it.
Haha, I won.
Yes, that's it! Now
Last time I
again.
lost it.
Remember, eyes locked onto your opponent.
Blazes. That guy fought as if he wanted to kill you. Aren't you Wolfguard soldiers supposed to be, I don't know, friends?
Nope.
We are. I had no idea what got into him.
Maybe, nonsense. Never mind.
What is it?
Just a stupid thought. Forget about it.
Alright, tell me.
Tell me.
No idea how much you remember from that night when we freed you, but as I told you, Anselm was there, together with his sister. Your father, he killed her. Judging by the look on Anselm's face, he hates your guts. So maybe,
You think he's blaming me for her death?
I don't know, maybe.
That's stupid.
You're telling me. But anyway, it's just an assumption. I might be completely wrong.
Anyway, here. You should take this as an apology. It was a stupid idea to have you fight each other. I'd suggest another round, but I suppose you've had enough by now. And the Lord Marshal's waiting for you.
He can wait.
Who do we fight?
Well, to be honest, I don't think there's much point in having you beat more recruits, but seeing you fight has reminded me that lately, I haven't had a lot of practice neither.
You want to fight us?
2 versus 1?
You don't count, Bertrand.
Very funny.
Come on, let's not overthink this. Let's get in the ring.
I could let her win, but I'm not that kind of guy. I'm sorry.
Good. Then let's dance.
I think it'll insult her more if we let her win, actually. So I'm not gonna risk it.
Alright, this is enough.
Oof. The years have really taken their toll on me. This would have gone down differently some years ago.
That's what they all say.
Sod off, Carpal.
Jokes aside, thanks for the practice. That was a damn good fight. Let's just hope seeing their sergeant in the dust like this doesn't make the recruits act all cocky again.
Well, if it does, you'll be there to show them their place.
I guess. Anyway, you should go see the marshal now. Good luck, you two. Stay safe. 1, 2, 1. Yes? Did you go see the marshal yet?
No, I haven't gone to see the marshal yet. I want to go see a trial. Ooh, claim reward. Overfilling. Heal all allies in the target area. Yeah, I need that. Select one items.
No. It's fireballs you're dodging.
Healing potion.
Not candy.
Focus
Again.
potion. Orb of fire. Potion of fresh start. You know what? I'm gonna need that at some point. Ooh, I gain a level. Okay. Perfect time. Anything new?
Yes, that's it.
Go.
Now again. Remember, eyes
Nope.
locked onto your opponent.
And Kettle Cat. Usable talisman that casts a powerful healing spell. Yeah, I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna
1,
save this for
2,
later.
1, 2. That's
I don't
it,
know if I
lads.
get
Keep at it.
the stuff back later on in the game. There's a jail sequence, as I hinted to earlier, and I don't know if I get all the stuff back or just the stuff that I have on my character in my inventory. So we'll have to play it safe with that one. Then we have bows.
No. It's fireballs you're dodging, not candy.
Not
Again.
candy. Okay. Abilities. So I gotta void arrow. Silenced, cannot use spells. Damage interrupts and silence the target enemy. I think that's what
Yes,
this one does,
that's
right?
it. Now again.
File damage and
Remember,
interrupt.
eyes locked onto your
Oh, it
opponent.
doesn't silence. Okay. So this one silences as well. Alright. Oh, I got my interrupts already. So, ricochet, that's an AoE, isn't it? Heal and cleanse the target ally.
1, 2, 1, 2. That's it, lads. Keep at it.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. I don't have any AoE, but I'm gonna take the healing.
No. It's fireballs you're dodging,
We
not
have here?
candy. Again.
Park. Where does the park go? Okay, this place. Ooh, camera went wonky. Wonky
Yes,
camera.
that's
Sorry
it.
if I made you
Now
feel dizzy,
again.
guys.
Remember, eyes locked onto your opponent.
I don't think there's anybody here, but hey. Still a bad idea to make you dizzy. If you're watching later. Alright, so this place is the corporal. Corporal. Blah.
Now would you look at that?
1,
2, 1, 2. That's it, lads. Keep at it.
Hrothgar ALS, the builder of Greyfell's sword. According to legend, he stood 12 feet tall and his sword turned to stone upon his death. So I'm guessing this is the sword. Maybe he died somewhere over there or something. I don't know, his hand is kind of wonky.
It's fireballs you're dodging.
Oh, vendor. I can sell some stuff that I don't need.
The best wares from Kalea to Northampton.
I don't need these. I'm gonna keep the armors. Rusty mace, battle one sword, scimitar. And purity of light, we read that. And how does it work? We read that. Black robe that doesn't do anything. Hood that doesn't do anything. Potion of magic protection. Do I need this? No, I rarely use potions. Okay. The orbs I do use sometimes. They're good AoEs. We got shields. Silly armor. No. Okay. Okay, that's it.
Pleasure doing business with you. Come again. I'm getting new wares by the next moon's turn.
There we go. Sort it. So that looks tidy. Oops.
Pray tell.
I deselected my heroes and
Understood.
let's go check out Aeonir's Justice. Yeah, let's go check that out. See what justice looks like.
Few people know the story behind the impressive hall, with its gilded pillars and domed roof. It was constructed in 6542.
This isn't the Hall of War. You know that, don't you?
I hope
No, Bertrand, I forgot. But I want to see this trial you were talking about.
Well, it's probably already started. Let's go take a look.
Yeah, let's go take a look.
Silence will not change anything. I hope you realize that.
The silence of a defiler. I do not understand why she has not simply been branded yet.
What do you want me to say? That I used my magic to kill those soldiers? Yes, I did. And I would do it again. Because they tried to kill me.
She's lying, for heck's sake! That bloody witch is lying!
You know what? You're right. I killed these men just because I liked it. Then I cooked a potion from their entrails and finally found myself a nice little broom to fly off into the moonlight.
Do you think this is the time for jesting?
I don't. But for the past hour, I have done nothing but repeat the same story over and over again.
For which you have no evidence.
Yes, and neither do you. Apart from a stable boy who was part of the act all along. But you know, that's the great thing about religious idiots like you. You always pick the story you like most. Now go ahead. Get that pretty little mask on my face already. I'm sure Aeonir would enjoy that as much as seeing elven mages raped by Leonider soldiers.
Heresy. This is heresy.
Area of Finnenmere. You are hereby found guilty of breaking the new laws by using magic to slay 3 soldiers of the royal army. The punishment will be death by the pike and shall be carried out by the morrow. The trial is over.
Not much of a trial, is it?
That's tough.
What do you make of this?
I don't know. She might be speaking the truth, or she might be lying. But it's 2 witnesses against her word, so I guess the sentence was only fair.
Who's that woman? The older one?
You don't know? Alright, now that surprises me. That was Amaria Leonider, the only surviving member of House Leonider. All of her sons died in the final battle of the Northander army against your father's rebels.
She seemed to be very upset by what the elf said about Aeonir.
Yeah, no wonder. She's one of the most fervent followers of the Purity. Probably also one of the reasons why they could get so much influence within the crown. House Leonider was one of the greatest armies in Northander. But let's go, shall we? I wouldn't want to keep the Lord Marshal waiting any longer. Of course.
I actually would like to keep them waiting way longer. Because I want to kick these guys' ass.
Interesting.
Mask, how does it work again?
Let's see.
Yes? Who? Wait. You are Corporal Tahar, aren't you? The betrayer's child.
I have a name, you know.
I suppose you do. In any case, is there something you need? I have business to attend to.
What did this woman do?
I know what she
killed
did.
3 soldiers of the Nortander army. Though I am not certain how this concerns you.
Who are you? I haven't seen you in Greykeep before.
That is very possible, since I have only just arrived. I'm Caspar Taris, servant of the light and Lord Angar's appointed judge, to trial all these who refuse to abide by the new laws.
So the Purity is creating the laws now?
No, we only aid Lord Angar in enforcing them.
I'll be off.
Okay, okay, I'll take it.
Now would you look at that?
So the light goes off. Because otherwise I get confused. What I looted and what didn't loot. Okay. There's nothing else here. Well, there could be something else here, but I don't want to waste any more time. Let's get to the action. You get the point. You get hints, you get to go some places. It opens up the story for you. It's very standard, but it's
No
done
city
very
of
well, in my
Nortander
opinion.
evokes as much awe as Greyfell and its guardian keep, the seat of the crown. Built into the Hibernian ruins that once crowned King's Mountain, its walls and towers were made to withstand every foe and army, from the great Orcish horde to a swarm of dragons. It was here that the Mage Wars came to an end, after an unknown rebel warned the crown of your father's planned attack. You remember the battle that followed all too well. Though many soldiers were honored for their bravery, no amount of medals will make you forget the widow's cries at the funeral pyres.
Oh, okay, we heard that one already. Okay. Now later on, I may not be doing everything. Everything as diligently as this. I just want you to get the feel for the story without me having to explain it.
In the midst of the keep, like a lithic giant challenging the sky, stands the Grey Tower. Though not the highest of towers, it is no doubt the most important, as it houses both the Hall of War and the Hall of Justice.
You know, Tahar, there's something I've been wondering about lately.
What?
All this, the army, the Wolf Guard, the crown, does it fulfill you?
What do you mean?
It just, never mind. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, some people are fulfilled with it. It doesn't really fulfill me though. Because I don't like what they're doing with the laws. The laws are too reactionary. There was a war, so we're gonna make everything illegal. Well, it shouldn't work that way, because there's people like that mage that we saw over there that are gonna suffer consequences. So all you're doing is reaffirming the causes for the war. People are going, well, at least Tahar protected the mages and now nobody protects us, so we're gonna start a war to protect ourselves, and you're just perpetuating a cycle. I believe there are better ways to stop a war from happening again. And I think that's why the game is interesting, because it presents you that question. Do you think the war was right? Or do you think the treatment of the mages now is right? Alright, so it doesn't let us go in there. I don't know if the door's closed or something. No, there's a guard. Okay. Alright. We've got one place to go.
Alright, here we go. Ready to go in?
You sound nervous.
Nervous? No. Never mind. Come on, let's go in.
Interesting.
So you just wanted to help me out.
The Hall
Okay.
of War is not only where most of Northander politics are conducted, but also where emissaries and diplomats from other empires are first received when visiting Greykeep. It is easy to understand the reason. Once one has walked on the marble floors, through the gilded arches, and beneath the eyes of the many statues that adorn its giant halls.
Okay. Yeah, so it's a pretty place where the rich and powerful can look rich and powerful. Okay.
But all we need is more time. The cure is within reach, and we...
You've had your time. What did you achieve? Nothing. People are dying as we speak, and if we do not stop this plague right now, it'll wipe out all of Graytham next. I've made my decision. Once you've found a cure, fine, we will use it. But for now, this is the only way.
I understand, Lord Marshal. Forgive me for my failure.
Dismissed.
Let's see.
I don't think that's a way to talk to a scientist, is it? Hurry up and do it. Well, we can't do it yet. Well, you should have done it. What? I can't talk to him. Okay. Let's go talk to this guy then.
Lord Marshal, General Noria, you wanted to see us?
We did. Sentenza?
Yes. What do you know about the Bloodburn?
I'm not sure what you mean, sir.
So, our commitment to secrecy worked for a change. That's refreshing.
The Bloodburn is a plague. The first time we heard about it was about 3 months ago.
Oh,
for
no.
almost a moon's turn now, every capable alchemist of Greyfell and Everlight has been searching for a cure. And there are rumors that the elves, the dwarves, and even the greenskins are affected by it as well. Problem is, we are nowhere near a solution. And recently there's been a massive outbreak at a village near Greyfell. Leonon.
And am I right to assume that this Bloodburn is lethal?
Absolutely. It's by far the most dangerous plague EO has seen since the Red Fever. Frankly, it corrupts a person's blood, hence the name. It starts with a light fever and some nausea. Within a week, people will bleed from their mouths and their eyes. We don't know what causes it, and so far, no medicine has shown to help. Once the first symptoms show, it goes quickly. The blood forms blisters, which eventually burst open, and by then, the fever already causes an excruciating, sometimes lethal pain. After that, it's over quickly. Within the next few days, the victim will bleed out like a slaughtered pig.
Tiara's breath.
Indeed.
Over the next few days, he will bleed out? That seems a little bit excessive for bleeding out. I mean, if you're bleeding that slowly, blood should clot. Alright, what causes it? You have no idea.
Any idea what causes it? How does it spread?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know. Some things seem to suggest that it's contagious, whereas some alchemists believe the infections occurred random.
At random?
Well, not entirely. Apparently there's a pattern, but it seems almost too ridiculous to say it.
The infected we've talked to, many of them have reported hearing, I don't know how to put it, noises around where the infection must have taken place.
Noises?
Yes, some of them even said it sounded like a voice. Superstitious nonsense, of course. But it might suggest that it's more than a mere disease, which is troubling.
A curse. That is what you're suggesting, isn't it?
A curse? No. If anything, I think it might be some kind of magical anomaly. However, you're not here to muse about the causes of the plague. We have scholars set on that. You're here because the Wolf Guard will set out on a mission. Sentenza.
We have to find a way to contain the outbreak in that village, Leonon. If the infections reach Greyfell, we will be faced with a catastrophe that will make the Mage Wars look like a pleasant dream. Thus, we, together with a small division of Nortander's soldiers, will travel to Leonon and assess the situation and see what we can do.
I understand. But if there's no cure, how can we contain it?
We'll see when we get there.
What's my role in this?
What kind of question is that? You're a member of the Wolf Guard and this is a royal mission. End of story.
If the Bloodburn is deadly, how do we protect ourselves when we get into the contaminated territory?
Again, we haven't understood the Bloodburn's distribution pattern yet, so there's a chance it'll not affect you anyway. But to make sure, our alchemists have prepared a concoction that's supposed to protect against the infection.
Understood. When do we set out?
Tomorrow at first light. Just get your things and your potion from the alchemist downstairs. His name is Albertus de Reims. Then meet me at the gate when you're ready. Anything else, Lord Marshal Arendir?
No. Just solve the problem.
We will.
Okay, I will quick save it. I will save it quickly, I mean. And we will be back in 5 to 10 minutes. Take a quick break, get something to drink, get some tea, and we'll be back for another hour. We will be right back. Okay, and we're back. We're continuing where we left off, and let's keep going. So we talked to these guys, and we have to go outside and head out of the city. We have nothing else to do here, so let's just head out.
In the midst of the keep, like a lithic giant challenging the sky, stands the Grey Tower. Though not the highest of towers, it is no doubt the most important.
We gotta talk to this alchemist right here. As you can see, new loot is available.
Are you Albertus de Reims?
Depends on who's asking.
Corporal Carpel and Corporal Tahar, Wolfguard. We were told you can give us a medicine that can protect against the bloodburn.
Ah, so that's you. Yes, here are your potions. Drink 2 sips of it 2 hours before entering the contaminated zone. It lasts for about 7 hours.
And it works?
Of course it works. Just make sure to never go over my suggested dose, otherwise it can be lethal. Now, is there anything else? If not, I've got business to attend to.
No, that was all. Thank you.
Well, your dose is very exact, you know, 2 sips. Yeah. Because that's exact measurement, a sip. For something that's lethal.
No city of Nortander evokes as much awe as Greyfell and its guardian keep, the seat of the crown. Built into the Hibernian ruins that once crowned King's Mountain, its walls and towers were made to withstand every foe and army, from the great Orcish horde to a swarm of dragons. It was here that the Mage Wars came to an end, after an unknown rebel warned the crown of your father's planned attack. You remember the battle that followed all too well. Though many soldiers were honored for their...
keep hearing this over and over again. Let's head out. Let's head out through here, because that's the place I started to check out and didn't finish.
Of course.
1, 2, 1, 2. That's it, lads. Keep at it.
Oh, camera freaking out. Whoa, I don't know what happened. Ooh, stuff up here.
Now would you look at that?
So something weird is happening with the camera when I go there. Was ist das? Hey Tripster, are you lurking in the chat? Are you lurking in the chat? You creeping on me? Just kidding. I hope you haven't left.
Yes.
There's nothing there. Ooh.
Acknowledged.
Found some loot. More rusted stuff, okay. Let's talk to this guy over here. He looks serious.
There you are. Ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Good. Then let's go get the others. We have a long journey ahead of us.
Tell me, Tahar, is it just me or has the general changed?
Now that came out of nowhere.
I mean, back when I joined the Wolf Guard, he was so different. Passionate about our cause. But now, I don't know.
Well, the war did take its toll on it.
Alright, so the war took toll on him for some odd reason. And that's it. The world map. The world map is used to travel from region to region. You can transform your world map. Transition to the world map almost any time in the game as long as you don't control a currently active RTS base. When you leave the map, your current quest progress is saved and can be continued upon your return. Okay. Let's go to Leonon then. And well, we kind of have to go with this group. All right.
Wide swathes of green, fertile soil, lakes and rivers rich in fish. The people of Leonon, a small village in the meadowlands of Leonida, have long led a peaceful life. Now the tides have turned. According to word of mouth, the village has been struck by the blood burn. It is your mission to ascertain these rumors' veracity and act accordingly.
Just a second. Okay.
All I'm saying is that I just don't understand why people always act that way. I mean,
Quiet. We're here.
This is Leonon? Huh, looks pretty serene.
Still.
What about our troops? Should we wait for them to catch up?
No. Our first task is to assess the situation anyway. How bad is it and how many are infected? Once we have a clearer picture, we'll act accordingly.
Meaning?
We'll see.
Okay, let's select our skills, because there's a couple of people that have active skills that are not selected. Okay, so I've selected this one, so it's saved. Next level, Death Blow. Deal damage to a single target plus 0.5 times your weapon damage. Damage is massively increased if the target is stunned. Okay. And this guy has taunt. Huh. If I had 2 points, I could get him a heal as well, but whatever. Okay. I shouldn't really need a heal. I have potions and stuff, so that should be fine.
Easy.
Let's kill a bunch of spiders, shall we? Oops, wrong one. Potion. Okay. Lootsies. Oh, we have a sad reward. Now let's take the bow. Maybe it'll be useful. Let's see if what was his name? Bertrand can use it. Composite bow. Yeah, he can use it. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, so we have some weapons over here, and there's an interesting thing right here for these guys. Let's taunt them. There we go. Kill this guy. Say bleed. That wasn't too bad, was it?
Let's see.
Dagger. Nothing interesting. Another dagger. What happened to this guy?
Look at that.
Tree must have hit the man while he was on all fours looking for something. Well, okay, so he was looking for something in this area right here. So let's look for it. I don't see anything. Maybe on this side. I guess not. Maybe the little goblin freaks brought it inside the house. Green robe, battle-worn roundel shield, and orcish cleaver. I don't think he was looking for that. Nothing else. Maybe it wasn't important. Okay. And there's a bunch of soldiers over here. What the hell are they doing?
Whatever's necessary.
Anyway, let's clear them out. Oh, crap.
This is over.
Okay, we killed the healer. So we should be good for now. Okay. Let's kill the ranged. Alright. Now prioritizing healers and special NPCs will help you out in the fight. You do regenerate health outside of combat, but only outside of combat, so make sure that you're ready. This is food.
Now would you look at that?
I can't pick it up because I don't have a capital yet. I don't have an RTS building. Let's head back north. Oop.
Corpses. Was that the blood burn?
We'll see.
Still fresh. They don't show any symptoms of the blood burn.
That's not good. We should hurry.
Alright. So somebody killed him. Somebody killed those guys for no reason. At least. So far.
What's this?
Looks like an old trading post. I guess it got overrun by rebels during the Mage Wars. We might actually use it as an outpost if we need help from our troops.
Speaking of troops, where's the rest of the Wolf Guard? Didn't you say we'd meet up with them near the King's Forest?
Yes, but they're still up north taking care of some rebels. They should arrive soon, though.
I missed something here. Let's look at the house. Hello, house. An old shack, most likely hunter's cabin. There's rotten smell coming from the inside. Well, let's not go inside then. Oop.
They will fall.
More spiders. Let's taunt.
Just not now.
Sometimes it's a bit overpowered, I think. Later on, I should have more problem with spiders like these. Some more equipment. Oh, healing potions. They're useful. What is that? Looks like a bridge. Alright.
Destroyed.
It's not that wide. We could jump.
Leonon's to the east. No point in making detours.
Okay. The bodies show clear signs of the blood burn. The bodies are slightly swollen and have started to decompose. Your estimate of death would be about 2 days ago. Okay. Let's get back to the main road. Let's go back to it. Ooh. Bunch of baddies.
For the queen!
Ooh. That guy's summoning something. Alright, we silenced him. I'm slowed. And let's taunt so our fighters don't get destroyed. Okay. They didn't drop any loot, but they seem to be guarding something. There's a guy up north.
Let's see.
Oh, that's wood and stuff, so I can't use it yet. Why? Okay. Let's check out the note. Let's check out the note. Why? Diogia. The bloodburn has reached us. Haden. Oh, Guardian's Haran is gone. The plague took him like wildfire, raging and consuming until it burned the life out of him. GR save me, I can't shake the image of him in my mind. We were careful to avoid contact with the others in the village after your last letter, but 3 days ago Haran fell ill. He tried to hide it from me, as if I wouldn't notice the sweat and vacant stare. He was so cross when I suggested he see our village healers. The bloodburn is worse than anyone described. It is not a sickness. It is torture inflicted upon us by the Guardians. No sickness torments a man into mutilating himself to relieve the pain. Haran was screeching by the end. It is horrible that I was glad when it was over. Oh, is it horrible? Why do Guardians punish us? We are farmers, pawns in a game played by the greater powers. What have we ever done to deserve this? I'm sitting here reliving his death over and over. It is a nightmare, like a garish puppet show I can't turn away from. I can't bear to look at him. His blistered skin, his blood-soaked clothes, his bloated face. There are moments when I swear I could see him from the corner of my eye, standing there staring at me. If I turn to look, there is only emptiness. Has it spread to me too? I fear the village will burn our farmstead down if I find out what happened. If they find out what happened. Their paranoia is warranted after all I've seen. Would the fires cleanse us? Perhaps it would not be so bad to join the Haran. Perhaps that would make the nightmare stop. Stay safe, Daigora. Not Daigora. Diogia. The bloodburn is coming for us all. Your sister, Lidoza. Lodeza. I'm bad at reading. Oh my god. I should go back to the 4th grade or something. There's a piglet. There's a couple of guys dead. The bodies show clear signs of the bloodburn. The bodies are slightly swollen and have started to decompose. You estimated time of death about 2 days ago. So everybody died basically at the same time. This is a farmstead. go up north.
What the? Elves?
Salangar, who are you? And what by Ellen's reigns are you doing here?
Sentenza Noria, General of the Wolf Guard. And we'll be the ones asking the questions. This is Nortander territory.
Wolf? Oh, I see. Then talk to our scryer, Elion, Evran. I believe she will want to have a word with you.
So do I.
You want to have a word with yourself? Okay, Sentenza, you're going nuts.
Got it.
Let's talk to the lady.
The Wolf Guard. Huh. This will be interesting.
What are you doing here? This is Nortander territory.
It is, and we are aware of that. But I'm afraid recent developments have made our presence necessary.
Spare me the verbiage. What's the meaning of this?
As you might know, this village has been struck by the Bloodburn. We are here to investigate.
What about the corpses? We found what looked like villagers with arrows in their backs.
Bandits, not villagers. They were near the village when we got here, and we took care of them.
Well, investigating is also what we're here for. Maybe we could join forces.
I appreciate the notion, but I'm afraid this won't be possible.
Why?
Because I know what you came here to do, and it's a mistake.
What do you mean?
All right, that's enough. We're here by order of the Queen, and according to the White Mist Treaty, you will now step...
You're not.
What?
The White Mist Treaty was struck between the Moorhere Scryers and Queen Aelith. You are acting under the orders of Lord Marshal Arendir, to whom we have sworn no loyalty. Or should I say, Lord Anger and those mage-slaughtering purity fanatics who are really making the laws of your country now.
The purity has nothing to do with this. We are here to prevent the Bloodburn from spreading.
Well, we will take care of that. Now leave, or I will make you.
Was that a threat?
It was.
So dramatic.
You have 5 minutes to get back to where you came from. Then our archers will open fire. Leave.
Back to the trading post, now!
I said leave.
Yeah, she said leave. Listen to the lady. Listen to the lady.
Bloodburn. How come we never heard about this until now?
Because the Crown wanted to avoid a panic. Though it's too late for that now. Word is spreading rapidly and those purity lunatics are using it to their advantage.
I guess you don't like them.
No. And I think Arendir's way of handling them is dangerous.
Oh boy. That was probably a mistake. That was probably a mistake. Taunt everything. Hit it with a AoE. And then try to kill this. And this. Take a potion. Invigorate everything. And, ooh, that was actually easy. That was actually easy. Let's take care of these guys as well. Got no business there. Oh. Crap, my tank doesn't have focus.
You'll regret this.
Oh, I have a heal. What am I doing? Okay.
Interesting.
Well, it's not that interesting, is it? What is that? Oh, it's a fishery. Alright, so maybe we can build a fish farm over here. A bunch of spiders in the north.
Understood.
Did we check out this body? Yeah, we did.
troops caught up. Good.
General Noria, you, what's the matter? Is something wrong?
Look up ahead and you'll see. We have unwanted company. Where's the rest of you?
At the crossroads, sir. Waiting for your word.
Good. Then send them in. The elves won't let us into the village, so we'll force them to. If we do it right, they won't stand a chance. Anselm, you'll help me develop a strategy. Corporal Tahar, you will oversee the setting up of the outpost. What's your name?
Seamark, sir. Gerald Seamark.
And you grew up here, right?
That is correct, sir.
Good. Then you know the area. Now, let's get started. If these damned more here want blood, they shall have it.
Alright. What should we do?
You're Corporal Tahar, I assume.
Yeah. Any advice on how to get started?
We should probably stock up on provisions first. I suggest we send out some men to hunt and do some wood cutting.
Got it.
And be sure to task some of our men to take care of transporting the resources, too. If everyone is assigned to a specific job, there'll be no one left to do that.
I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
Okay. Let's go back here, because I think there's a hunting cabin here that could be useful. And let's see if we can repair that bridge.
Wouldn't it be wise to expand into the Northern Territory too? That might give us an advantage over the elves.
Probably, but there's no way on Io we'll get a cart through that river. Let's get someone to repair the bridge first.
Okay, I got one man working on it. What the hell?
Pray tell.
I know I got a level, and I will level them up, but first we gotta do some scouting. Okay. I can't expand into there. Let's come here and I think, yeah. Logging cabin, hunting cabin. 200. 200. 200. I'm gonna put the hunting cabin in the field. Like so. Because there seems to be like rabbits and stuff that I can hunt. And the logging cabin, I'm gonna put right here. Like so. And now I'm gonna level up while they're building. Attribute points.
Building completed.
I'm gonna take another intelligence point. And what is this? Kiss of Nor. I don't want to sacrifice allies. Fireball. Damage type to all enemies in a target area. If the caster has fire might, it is removed upon casting, and fireball damage is increased. So that's my AoE. Yeah, I'm gonna take an AoE then. And then we have Bertrand. Reveals target area on the map. Can increase a passive.
Chop chop, man. Let's get to work.
Can increase this one. Oh, 7. Impelling shot. Weapon ranged. Single target cast time 2 seconds. 1 second, cooldown 15 seconds, cooldown 5 seconds.
This will be a masterpiece.
Oh, this is a perk. I'll take Ricochet just so I can get to the perk. And self-targeted, no. Unleash Wrath. Haste. Yeah, I can take that. And I'm gonna put an ability in Strength as well. Wait, did I fix this guy? No.
Well then.
Dexterity. Let me look at the weapons. Strength and dexterity. I think crossbows use strength as well. Alright, I'm gonna increase strength for that guy, for Bertrand. And all we have is Anslim. Anslim is our tank. And increases the block chance when using shields. Alright. So that's a perk. And I'm going to increase his constitution. There we go. We're all leveled up. We got everything. Let's talk to this guy again.
Corporal, did you send out hunters already?
Yeah, and they already found some game. I also tasked a couple of men to gather wood, as you suggested. What's next?
Good question. I suggest you head out and see if you find more suitable spots to establish outposts. Closer to the elves, preferably. The more territory we control, the easier it will be to win the battle.
Makes sense.
Okay, so now we just have to expand.
Alright, let's find more spots to set up outposts. We need to gain more ground.
Agreed.
Let's set up 2 forward outposts. One here and one here. So we have a better defense. Don't seem to have an army though, which is an issue.
Expansion is the key to victory. Expansion is the key to victory.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Let's upgrade it. And let's collect these stuff. Oh, wait.
What's next?
Let's do some collecting now. Take that.
Now would you look at that?
So we got food, we got wood. There seems to be a farm here. So
orders?
Let's see.
I think we gotta
building completed.
Okay. Let's go pick up that other one on the north. And set up defenses, because we're gonna have to be doing some running around. Oh, there's something, some loot here.
We still need to gain more territory, Tahar. If we don't, the elves can pin us down.
Yeah, we're gonna do it, don't worry. Where you guys going? Come back. Come back. Let's freaking attack. Alright, you baited him out. And I'll just kill that guy. Alright.
Good choice.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
And what do we have here? What do we have here? It's upgrading right now, so let's build. I'm guessing we'll be able to find some food. Oh no, that's the where the fishery is. Let's see if we can build that. No.
Yes.
Das, that's wood. Boom. We got some wood. And there seems to be fish here. So let's build a fishery. Oh, fishery requires a blueprint. Sweet. And someone's at the door. Maybe game? Hunting. Only 100. Nope. Logging cabin? Ooh, 600 wood. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. There we go. Let's go back and talk to that guy. Is that bridge finished? Yeah, it looks like it's finished. Because we need soldiers.
Interesting.
So I need them to unlock the barracks for me.
Yes? Any news?
Yes. We set up some new outposts, as you suggested. What now?
Well, I guess now would be the time to arm our men and prepare them for the attack. In other words, we should put up a barrack.
Then that's what we'll do.
How many free men do we have here? We got 2. We can't upgrade it. So...
Building completed.
We need 1 carrier though. And... I'll build a barracks. Like so. Ooh, we can build the towers now. How many people do we have available here? We have 2. So we can build a tower, right? There. We'll leave 2 carriers here. Oops. And let's go check out other places for expansion. This building's almost done.
Good choice.
I was hoping to find a place with some stone.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Let's upgrade that.
Yes?
This is built. No, actually, I want to put my men over here when they're ready. Let's build 3 of these and 2 of these.
Yes.
Okay, so that's where we can build an expansion. Ooh, there's a door over in the north.
Take them down!
Big bad wolves.
Building
Big bad
complete.
wolves. Everybody be careful of the big bad wolves. We'll kill the big bad wolves. What is that? An unfinished statue of Tiara. Maybe the villagers attempted to regain her favor?
Now would you look at that?
Good choice. Let's build this outpost. And is this one built? Yeah, it is. So...
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
There is no stone here. But I bet there's wood. Yeah, there's 400 wood. There we go, and hunting. Only 100. And I don't think it's worth it.
It's in a good spot now. Let's go talk to the general.
No, it's not, because I think we need a stoneworks as well. And I think this is a stoneworks right here. And yeah, it is. Alright, let's build it right there.
Building completed.
Yes.
I think we're in a good spot to attack now, General.
Good. Then we'll attack right away.
I don't want to question your orders, sir, but wouldn't it be wise to do some more scouting first? There might be a weakness in their defense that we haven't spotted yet.
Fine. But not much longer. Who knows what these elves are planning? And if they carry the blood burn out of the village, no amount of scouting will help us.
Let's get an orb of fire. Let's continue scouting.
We're being attacked.
Yeah, I know we're being attacked, because we're the ones attacking. Ooh, well, that was a badass move.
Take him down. Make it quick.
Look at that, boys.
A bunch of champions, huh? Let's try a new AoE. I missed. So.
Now would you look at that?
Bunch of loot. Scale mail. I can't use that.
Yes. Interesting.
More scale mail. What were these guys doing here?
For the queen!
Okay.
We're being attacked.
I think these guys will hold. So let's not rush it.
For the crown!
Let's get them some reinforcements. Oh, they won't hold. Oh boy. Oh boy. Messed up. I messed up. Everybody back off. Oh, they held. Oh. That was lucky. But I lost a lot of guys over here. So let's build a couple more. I still have my torches, so I'm not gonna build those. I'm gonna build 2 more squads of
Building
these,
completed.
of the recruits. And it looks like our watchtower
We're being
is built.
attacked.
Alright, so we have a watchtower, we have barracks, we have everything. Select our guys. And let's get going. Can we build fisheries? No, we can't. Let's check out the south. Actually, you know what? There was a fire somewhere here, right? Yeah, there was. Alright, let's come here. Let's go there and let's check out what that fire was about. What did I need stone for? Can I upgrade this? No. Ooh.
Let's
Something
see.
interesting. Though there was no trace of the owner, the toppled card appears to be looted. Does not appear to be looted. Animals?
Acknowledged.
Did I check over here?
Will do.
Understood.
Or over here? Oop. That's not animals.
You read my mind.
Just taunt him. Hit him. And hit him again. And heal him. There we go. Yeah, for the queen. There's nothing interesting here, just a bunch of skulls.
As you
All
can
right.
stay alert.
Let's come here and check it out.
Now would you look at that?
Ooh, a traitor.
Do it.
Not a traitor.
I beg your pardon?
Traitor.
I said do it. Rob me, beat me, and kill me. That's all you people do these days, isn't it? Mage wars, more here elves, blood burn. Sometimes I wonder how I even made it to this age. Oh, well. Every streak of luck has to end eventually, doesn't it? Seems that mine ends with bandits.
We're not bandits.
Oh. Well then, what brings you here?
We're soldiers, and we're here to investigate the recent outbreak in Leonon.
Outbreak? I assume it's this blood burn you're talking about. Then I apologize for my insolence. Care for a glass of mulled wine? Some chicken broth, maybe?
Thank you, but we're short on time.
I see. Well, then how can I help you?
You don't sound like a villager. Where are you from?
Oh, long story. Briefly put, I'm from Everlight. Tiara's Grace, if that name sounds familiar.
That's the noble quarter of the city, isn't it? You must have had quite some coin if you lived there.
That is correct, I did. Drapery was my craft, and I was good at it. But then I grew older, and the usual questions began to arise. You know, the ones that sound silly, but nonetheless keep you awake at night.
Such as?
Let's not go into detail. Suffice it to say that they made me question some of my decisions. Long
I know I'm
story
losing that
short,
battle.
I gave
I need-
all my
I need to get
belongings
back.
to an orphanage and looked for a quiet place to do some soul searching.
We'll be off.
Fair enough.
All right.
Yes.
Let's hope I can get back before they start destroying everything. Oh, we gotta go all the way from the back. Alright. So yeah, this place is... Oh boy, this place. Well, at least the farm is still fine. I need to build a tower as well over here. I'll build a tower over here and station my troops right behind it. Like, tower over here. Maybe tower over here and the troops right here. Should be fine.
Alright.
Charge!
Charge. There we go. And that took care of that. Now let's defend this place while we can. 3 of those, 2 of those. And I can't upgrade it anymore, and I can't build a tower. Nice. Damn it. Let's see if there's anything to hunt over here. There's something to hunt. Only 100 though. It's almost sad. Okay.
That should work.
We're being attacked.
What's next?
Okay. My AoE is reset. Alright, so they're attacking from here somewhere. Alright, time to explore it. Repair this.
Orders? Orders?
Yes.
Let's build 3 more of these.
Building completed.
Yeah! Charge!
Let's go see where they're coming from.
Yeah!
Interesting.
You take a closer look at the hanged man, you notice tattoos on both of their forearms and their knuckles. Villagers. Alright. Seems to be a friendly village. What are they doing?
Ragged cloth, blistered feet. They look like refugees.
All that time stationed in Great Keep almost made me forget how many of them are still out there. Damn that bloody war.
Now would you look at that? A respectable soldier, right in our humble encampment. How can I help?
Who are you people? We didn't expect to find someone that far out in the wild.
Who we are? Well, we like to call ourselves the Travelers, though most would probably refer to us as refugees. Orphans of the war, if you're feeling poetic. Tramps, if you aren't.
So, you're the leader?
Well, I'm definitely the one with the most winters on my back. And I guess that made people trust me, for better or worse.
I see. But why stay on the road? Why not try your luck in, I don't know, Everlight perhaps? Greyfell?
Did you really just ask that? Of course we'd rather be behind thick walls with a roof over our heads. But what do you think the odds are of the guards letting a group of ragged vagrants through their precious gates? I learned it the hard way. You see, this is why we came to Leonon, a village, and we only heard the best about it from a traveler. And now it got taken by a bloody plague. If fate exists, it has a damn bad sense of humor.
Where are you from then? I take it your city got destroyed in the war.
City? Town's more like it. Mistvale, it was called. We aren't all from there, though. Just me and that red-headed girl over there, Elaine. But yes, it got destroyed. I still feel like all this is just a bad dream sometimes. I spent my entire life there, and now it's gone. Burnt to the ground by Asamo Tahar's defilers. It's a tragedy. But to answer your question, most of these folks I met on the road, and we just stuck together. It's easier to survive in numbers.
Well, good luck to you people. We need to push on now.
Wait, I don't know how to say this, but something happened and we don't really know what to do. Could you spare a moment and help us?
What is it?
It's actually quite simple. We were betrayed by one of our own, a young fellow named Gilbert. He was responsible for giving out food to everyone in the camp. Long story short, he stole from us. When our provisions were running low, we decided that we needed to cut the rations. But Gilbert didn't accept it, so he just took half of our provisions and ran off.
I'll see what I can do. Do you think he's still in the area?
I am sure of it. It only just happened last night, and with them elven folk around, he wouldn't dare to go far. Thank you, soldiers. It's good to know that the Crown still cares about us.
She does.
Yeah, she does, but it's a he, isn't it? Let's get back down here. Oh, I lost all my troops again. Damn it. I gotta deal with these attacks first.
Take him down. This is over.
I lost damn near all my forces again. So I gotta deal with the attacks as soon as possible. Let me make this a squad. Squad 1. Let's go deal with the quest first. Because I'm
acknowledged.
Pretty sure it doesn't take long. There was some loot over here as well, so we're gonna take some loot. Take some loot. Alright, I'll take it.
Let's
What's
see.
this blue stuff right here? A pumpkin, somebody must have lost it.
Interesting.
A trout. The sun has made it inedible.
Now would you look at that?
Ooh.
For the crowd!
Trouble. More food. Whoever it belongs to, he must either be clumsy or have been in a hurry. I think we found our thief. The trail goes on.
Of course.
Yes, almost there.
Trail goes on. Vegetable wheat. All perfectly edible.
Easy.
Ooh. Let me take this out. Nope.
It will be swift. For the queen!
We're being attacked.
Ah, damn it. They have a hero. They don't. So I should be able to hold them back. It doesn't look like I can. So actually, fall back. Everybody fall back. Oh, let's talk to this guy first.
Are you Gilbert?
What?
Well, we were sent here by Mother Kalia from the refugee camp in the south. I'm searching for a certain Gilbert who stole rations and left them to starve in the wilderness.
I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know any Gilbert. Now, please.
Hi, Gilby. Who are those men? Do they have any news of Mary? She should be back from the marketplace by now.
Dad, not now.
Kilby.
Blazes. I knew this wouldn't end well. I'm Gilbert, and I stole the provisions. Just didn't think they'd send a sellsword after me. Now, please, if you're here to kill us, just get it over with, will you? Me and my old man have suffered enough already.
Why did you do it? Steal the provisions?
So she didn't tell you. Figures. Well, then I will. Mother Callier, the wise old woman, after the provisions ran low, she cut the rations.
We know that much already.
Also that her plan was to cut the rations for my father entirely? Because he was dying already and it would be mercy? I tried to tell her that it wasn't too late for him, but she wouldn't listen. So in the end, I had no choice. I took Dad, packed all the food I could carry, and left. I honestly hope they all rot in the claws of Nor for turning their back on us.
What's wrong with your father, anyway?
I'm no apothecary, so I couldn't tell you. He's been getting worse for the last few months, but it started getting really bad around 2 weeks ago. Could you believe that he was once the strongest man in the village? Now look at him. He doesn't even recognize me half of the time. I won't lie. It's hard for the two of us.
Your father mentioned a Mary. Is it more than just the two of you?
What? Oh, no. Mary was the name of my mother. She died 2 years ago when our village was overrun. Dad has been, well, seeing her for the past couple of days, and I just don't have the heart to remind him that she's dead.
Do we split it? Or do we kill the two of them? try to split it.
We'll split. Give me 1/2 of the provisions, and you can keep the rest. I'll tell Mother Kalia you lost the rest of it in the river.
But... Aye. Aye, of course. I should be grateful. Here, this...
Forget about it. You'll hand over all of these sacks right now, and we'll take them back to the refugees.
But...
Tahar, don't test my patience. His father is sick, all right. But he would have left those people out in the wilderness to starve to death.
Well, and your death on him. Dad? We need to go now. I'll carry you.
Go. Yes. Yes, we will.
Oop.
I'm ready.
Let's get back and retake my posts, because this is ridiculous.
We're being attacked!
You can't legitimize
Of
a
course.
crime like that, regardless of the reasons. And when did I ask for your opinion?
I'm sorry, sir.
No need.
Yeah, we're being attacked again. Oh, damn it.
Made up your mind?
Interesting.
Good to see you back, soldier. Any luck with the provisions yet?
Here's the food. We made sure Gilbert won't bother you again.
Let me see. Blazes. Yes! That's almost all of it. Thank you. I don't know what to say. Wait a moment. Here. Take this. It's something I took from a dead mage we found on the roadside. I was going to sell it, but it's the least we can do for you.
Thank you. Best of luck to you and your people.
And to you.
All right, that was the last distraction. Let's get back to the task at hand.
Yeah, let's get back to the task at hand. Trying not to die in the process, though. Because I gotta defend this outpost over here.
We lost
they
the
did have a
sector,
hero.
Commander.
Yeah, I know, we lost 2 sectors now. Gotta retake them now. With the troops I have. So.
Good choice.
They pillaged the farm as well.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Yes?
Taunt. This guy deserves a medicine.
I'll try.
Let's rebuild this outpost.
Alright, I think our outpost is in a good spot now. Let's go talk to the general.
The outpost has been built. We've expanded our borders.
Let's come here. Well, we don't have any farmers. Come on. This place is full. No workers though.
Chop chop, man. Let's get to work. Alright then, let's get to it.
Understood.
Yes.
Now I think we're in a good spot to attack now, General.
Good. Then we'll...
I don't want to question your...
Fine. but not much longer. Who knows what these elves are planning, and if they carry the blood burn out of the village, no amount of scouting will help us.
Okay, let's build a hunting cabin here. Since we can't build a farm. Yep, looks about right.
Yes?
We're being attacked.
Yeah, I can see that.
Blazes! I need help!
Building completed.
Let's go.
So much to do, so little time. Alright then, let's get to it.
Aria flask, Aria potion, Heron. Yeah, those are things that I can't get right now. So let's just keep making soldiers.
This will be a masterpiece. Let's get to work.
Oh, I didn't get reward for help the refugees. Oh no, I just didn't claim it. Okay. Plus 30 HP, plus 5 focus, plus 50 HP. I'll take this one. Okay. And these guys, I'm gonna move up here. So I got some defense. And down here, I'm gonna rebuild the barracks. Should I build the barracks there? Nah, I don't have the people recovered yet. So where should I build the barracks? Should I even build the barracks? I don't think so. Okay, so no building the barracks.
Well then.
And actually, I'm gonna have to end it here, guys. I'm sorry about that. I will save and continue it either tomorrow or Thursday. I still haven't worked out a schedule for Spellforce 3, but thank you all for joining me, and I hope to see you again next time. Remember to follow me on Twitter, Khan_Kroom_YT, and please follow me on Twitch. Channel you're watching, Kroom Gaming. Again, thank you very much for joining me today, guys, and I will see you next time.